Good morning, YouTube. It is a rainy morning here in Ohio. Getting ready to head to work. Figured I'd do a review. May take a couple days to get all the little video snips in, but figured I'd start it today. Today's my daughter's 7th birthday, so I don't know if I'll have time to edit anything tonight or not, but figured I'd get it started. So today's review is going to be on the Erinmore flake. I'm starting off the drive-in. I rubbed it out and put it inside this bent legend. I believe it's a bent legend. That's what I'm going to smoke it in first, and then I'm going to smoke it later in this here, which I believe this is like maybe a bent Pony Express. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure what shape this is, but the bowl is, you know, a little bit smaller, not much smaller. I would smoke it in a briar as well, but I only have two, and the one has vapors in it, and the other one has been smoked with aromatics. So, you know, if I put it in the one, even though this has Virginia in it, if I put it in the one that's had, you know, the vapors in it, then the perique is going to change the flavor that wouldn't normally be in here. But of course, perique likes to ghost the heck out of pipes, so I will check back in with you when I get to work. Thanks. Alright, I was going to check back in as soon as I got to the shop, but I hadn't smoked the whole thing yet, so I wanted to go ahead and wait. I knew I'd be doing a little bit of running around for the shop today, so I'd have plenty of time to kind of finish off and touch base afterwards. It kind of lasted a while more because in this here, it would get hot really fast. So I was trying to keep it cool, so I'd puff on it a little bit, and then I'd have to sit it down and then let it cool off, and you know, relight and go at it again. And initial thoughts on it, I guess I did get a lot of, you know, that topping flavor in the beginning. I really don't know what people mean when they say soapy when it comes to this. It does taste very clean, so maybe that's what they mean. I guess I did get a little bit of the floral, not a whole lot, and you know, definitely the fruit almost tasted, I guess, exotic in a way. And to kind of clarify that for me, being in Ohio, not really close to any water, you know, citrusy fruit farms or anything like that there. So whenever I have like a citrus type flavoring, it always comes across as somewhat, you know, exotic in a way. So, you know, if you're down close to the coast somewhere, down south Florida, you know, something like that, you may not, you know, have that same, you know, experience that I have. But it definitely has more of a, I guess, a summery type feel to it. So I am actually going to go ahead and load up the other bowl. I'm going to do the fold and stuff method. It is a smaller bowl, so actually I think about a quarter piece of flake is gonna fill it up. So this, I would imagine total burn time of this guy, you know, not the biggest bowl, but decent sized bowl, maybe an hour, and that's, you know, taking out all the times that I kind of stopped and let it cool off. Yeah, I'd say, you know, 45 minutes to an hour, so not bad. You know, trying to keep it cool and get as much flavor out as I could. I really don't have any experience that I can remember with a Virginia burley flake, so I can only kind of guess where the topping stops and the natural flavors come in. So I will load up the other bowl, smoke that for a little bit, and check back in later. Alright guys, it's actually Monday now. It's a few days later. Just really didn't find time to check back in and get that finished up. What I found, because I did the folding stuff, and what I ended up finding out was a Mizzou was the name of the style of corn cob. I did the folding stuff on that. Actually did fill it up. The quarter of the flake worked great. I had to relight it quite a bit. Burned about 45 minutes to an hour, about the same as the other. So like anything else, when you have the flake, when you fold and stuff, it's going to last a little bit longer than when you rub it out and pack it that way. I did find though that I enjoyed the flavors more when I rubbed it out. I smoked it 2 other times, so a total of, I'd say, 6 times that I've smoked it so far, but 2 other times that day, and I really didn't get that topping flavor more than it was very little the other times that I smoked it. The first time was when it was the strongest, so I'm not quite sure what I did different, or if I was just more susceptible to the flavors initially, and I just kind of got used to them, so I didn't taste them as much. I did smoke it again this morning just to kind of refresh my memory on it. This morning it was I'd say it was more even. It was just well blended. I got some of the floral, some of the fruit. I guess it was kind of like a citrusy type fruit. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, and that could be from the Virginias, or it could be from the topping. I don't really know. Like I said in the previous video, I haven't had too many, Virginia burley blends whatsoever. So I'm not quite sure where the topping stopped and the normal tobacco flavor, began. But I mean, it's quite enjoyable. I know the Lakeland blends aren't for everybody, but I believe everybody should try it at least once, and try it a few different ways. I mean, if you don't like it, folded up, didn't give you the flavors you want, try to rub it out and try it that way. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I enjoy it. Like I said, I know it's not for everybody, but I think everybody should try it at least once. So I think I should about wrap it up. Hope you have a great day. Be blessed, YouTube.